Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monsters video. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the monster Master Masher. So this is the exclusive Legends Pass monster. It's an Earth Cosmic Mythic. If you head over to the Legends Pass right now, it should be right about here after I get some of these points. 3, 2, 1, and okay, there we go. So you guys can see the exclusive monster is Master Masher. And you can obtain it from there by purchasing the full pass, the exclusive one. And you can get it up to rank 3. But this was given to me by Social Point, the cells, the resources, everything that was needed to review this monster for you guys. So huge thanks to them. Anyways, we're going to quickly speed it up and we're going to hatch it. Here we go, 45 gems, yes, and we're set. Okay, so we get 2 rune slots open. At least it's not 1. That's good, right? So let's take a look at the animation real quick. It's literally a wolf. Like a granny, not granny. It's like an old wolf. That's kind of cool. I actually like the ultimate. Although I am a big fan of this monster's ultimate. I mean, have you guys seen it? If you guys saw my exclusive review, look at that thing. That's just amazing. Right in here, we have the Master Masher. So evolving traits, we have immune to trigger death at rank 0. The only monster that I could think of right now that comes in mind that's really meta that has this would be Lindworm. So this monster could sort of, I guess, resist Lindworm. Then we have immune to torture, also curse. Lindworm applies that, so that's cool. And then cooldown immunity, sorry. And if anybody is running cooldown, the single cooldown skill on Lindworm, this monster could really resist it. All the traits. I mean, these 2 are traits, the other one is just a status caster, but still. So immune to torture is really good. This is like one of the best traits, one of my favorite ones. Immune to trigger death, it could come in handy in some cases. Cooldown immunity is really good. I wish this was a trait. Like, for example, cooldown immunity should be first, like as a trait. And then immediate death, I wish that was a status caster. That would have made this monster really good, trait-wise. But it's still decent. It's still pretty good, okay? Anyways, we're going to quickly get it to level 100. I wonder what this monster is. Is it an attacker or what is it? Taunt Hater, Bleed Hater to all allies? That's one of the skills. I'm guessing it's an attacker. Has to be an attacker. Let's check it out. Alright, here we go. Level 100. 3, 2, 1. Just like that. There we go. So take a look at this. For relics, this monster could hold a staff, right? And also a trap. Kind of cool. We haven't seen the skills yet, so let's go and check it out. First of all, we have Bleed Hater to all allies, gives 1 extra turn to 1 ally. So you choose that extra turn for whichever monster in your team that you want to give it to, and you do it, and then the Bleed Hater is basically for everyone. You know what's crazy? I've actually never seen a monster with Bleeding Hater. Is this the first monster? I might be wrong. You guys can correct me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and equip that. Let's see what else we have. Bat Moon Rising. Deals moderate dark damage to all enemies. Applies Corrupted and Stamina Leak to all enemies. So Corruption, that's actually pretty decent. I mean, there aren't too many mythics with immune to possession. Although there are a couple with Abomination and also many with immune to control. So it's gonna... It really depends who you're facing, honestly. Because Heis has it right at rank 3, I believe. And then there is a couple other monsters like Undead Mr. Beast and a few others that I could think of. Under a Pale Moon, it is a moderate earth damage to 1 enemy, applies Nightmare, and removes 50% of stamina from 1 enemy. Okay, so you're basically removing 50% stamina. Cool. And since you have that, if you have any other relics that could remove stamina, right, as a trap, you can go and equip it. That'll be 100% stamina, depending on what level the relic is. Applies Taunt Hater and Bleed Hater to all allies. That's interesting. That's actually pretty interesting. If you want to run Dog Soldiers as one of them, you can go on and do that. It only costs 11 stamina and 2 turn cooldown. But let's see what else we have. Deals low dark damage to all enemies. Applies Curse to all enemies. This is actually pretty good skill. Removes 50% of stamina from all enemies. You know what? I actually prefer this one, the Moonstruck, over Under Pale Moon. I feel like the AoE 50% of stamina removal is actually better than that. And then you have the 0 cooldown stamina or 0 cooldown skill with 7 stamina cost if you want to run it. It basically does low dark damage and it applies Curse. Then you have another low dark damage with Nightmares to one enemy. 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, by the way, so even if you get all your stamina removed, you can still use it, and also 0 cooldown. So if you do get hit with TDA, that'll happen. But overall, these are the skills that I recommend running. If you guys would like to run the same ones, go ahead. But anyways, those are just the skills and stuff. So here is the thing. Here's actually the thing. This monster does not need any strength runes. Now that I think about it. One of his skills applies corruption to everyone. The other one removes 50% of stamina, right? This other one applies curse, that's an AoE curse. And this one is just bleed here to everyone, and then you're just given an extra turn. Now here's the thing, if you're gonna run this monster with another monster, like for example an attacker would be nice. If you could apply bleeding to the enemies, this monster works perfectly. You could run this monster and it'll be great. I might actually run full speed on him. I'm gonna run full speed. So overall, this monster is a control, meaning you'll have to equip full speed rune on this monster. And I have 2 level 10s that I could equip right now at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, man, I needed that level 10 now that I think about it. Yikes. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna give you a level 9 speed rune. The reason why I didn't want to equip that was because I'm gonna be swapping that level 10 with Lindworm's level 9 runes that I have right now, just to upgrade Lindworm's runes at the moment. But anyways, so 3 speed runes on this monster works out great because of course the role is, of course, you know, control. So in the beginning, you can go on and hit them with corruption or something, or you can apply bleed hater to everyone and then give an extra turn to, for example, that specific monster. So here is what I recommend doing, okay? I think Vampirastral is the one that applies bleed, right? Let me see real quick. Yeah, bleeding. Okay, so here's the thing. Many players obtain this monster, and I'm pretty sure one of you guys, if you're watching this and you own this monster, then you probably have Vampirastral. So you can run Vampirastral with Master Masher, and it works out great because you'll apply the bleeding to them first, right? And then it's Master Masher's turn. From there on, you apply the bleed hater to, for example, your attacker or something, give them an extra turn, and you can literally dominate. So here's what I mean. I'm gonna quickly change my team here real quick. I'm gonna put Lindworm in here so I don't lose some trophies while I'm doing this. And of course, Master Masher is Earth. Did I? Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's Master Masher and Lindworm, right? Lindworm. No, not Lindworm. What the heck? Vampirastral. Where's Vampira? There we go. Okay. And then I need an attacker, so it could be anyone. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip, I guess, use Armor Claw for now. Right? Armor Claw work out fine. Alright, let's go on and fight. Yes. And here we go. So, we got into it. There's a Megaton, doesn't matter. So take a look at, oh man, you just had to hit me with TDA. Man, come on. Alright, let's go back. Let's go ahead and get into another match. Hopefully, we'll be the ones with the first turn. Great. So here's the thing. You'll probably take the first turn. Let's hope you do. This monster would take the first turn, right? Let's just say. By the way, you can also do this. Just a quick tip. If you're gonna run something like this, where you're running Vampirastral with this monster and an attacker, it doesn't matter what attacker it is. In this case, I have Armor Claw. You can equip this monster with 3 team speeds. So then, Vampira will take the first turn, applying the AoE bleed to everyone, right? For example, this skill right here, which applied bleed to every single one of them. And then from here, now that it's his turn, what he can do is apply the bleed hater to everyone, including your attacker, and then give your attacker the extra turn. Now look, my attacker has the extra turn. I have bleeding hater. All of them have bleeding hater, and this monster has triple damage against them now. So for example, I could use Save Rossi God, literally just dominate right there. I could use, for example, Ideal You, whatever I want. So let's just use Remember to Sub or something, and we're gonna use it against the attacker, and that 269k damage. It's probably the level difference or something, you know, That's probably why it did so much damage. But at the same time, it's because I have Bleeding Hater. And of course, it's an attacker, right? So this monster unfortunately does not have Bleeding Hater anymore. This one does, but he has Space Time. He's camouflaging with that, so can't really do much against that. But anyways, you guys get the point. This type of team will work great. Alright, you have this monster. You can run it with team speeds once again if you want to. It's really up to you. But in this case, since I already applied the runes, I don't really want to take it out again. Let me see. I have 400 gems left. And the thing is, I've already reviewed a couple of monsters and I still have to review 2 more or so. And this is all I have. These are all the gems remaining that I have. Because normally, Social Point, the person that gives me the monsters to review, and of course also that gives me my resources and gems and everything, that monster or that person will not be available for a couple of days. So during the weekends, I won't be able to contact. I mean, I would be, but it's just that they're not going to respond until it's Monday. So then I can't, review the others. You know what? I guess we can do it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these runes. Once again, if you want to run it full speed, if you don't have Vampira Troll or any other monster that will take the first turn to apply the Bleeding Hater, I don't recommend running team speed on this monster. But if you do have something similar to what I have and you know what you're doing, then go ahead and go with team speeds. All right. So here in this case, I have these team speeds in here that I'm gonna give him. So now he's boosting my Vampira Troll in battle. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and rank it up here real quick. So we got it to rank 1 here. This is when you unlock immune to tortures, which is really good. It's like one of the best traits. Once again, it's really, really good. So that's rank 1. Here are the stats. And now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to PvP. And hopefully we'll face a type of monster that'll apply like tortures and stuff. Oh, great. Yeah, we faced one. Alright. So taking the first turn. Unfortunately, now this monster isn't that fast. Oh, gosh darn it. But that's because my attacker is a 140 and he's a 110. I hope that makes sense. So you can do the whole math calculation by yourself. So for example, what I mean by that is giving him maybe like 1 speed rune and 2 team speeds. So then in that case, he'll take the second turn. And then your attacker, or my attacker in this case, Armor Claw, would take the 3rd turn. If that makes sense. So I'm gonna go on and hit them with this. So they have, one of them have bleeding. The other one, it missed on him, and the other one has dodge area, so it makes sense. So what could I really do? I'm just gonna go with Save Rossi God in this case. Alright. And once again, remember I have immune to torture. So if he uses his AoE, oh man, he died. And unfortunately, he does not have an Ascend as one of his relics, so that means that I can't resurrect him back, which kind of sucks. So relic-wise, not the best, but at the same time, not the worst. So anyways, we have Singing for You, or I could use this. I'll just go Singing for You. Alright. But yeah, unfortunately, my other monster died, so I couldn't get the job done in time. Like I couldn't apply the Bleed Hater in time and go on. We're gonna go with Save Rossi God in this case. I think the attacker is gonna die. Oh, never mind. His tortures are gone. Armor Army. Probably get rid of you if it fully lands. Which I don't think it's gonna... Oh, it actually fully landed. I did have days in my in me, right? So I didn't know it would actually land. But okay, so defeat... you guys get it, right? You guys get the points. Let's go ahead and quickly... Let me see here. Do I have a speed rune? Okay. So I'm going to give him a speed rune and 2 team speeds. And what I'm going to do is quickly break out and rank him up to rank 3. So this is right here. What I'm going to show you guys right now, what I'm about to show you, is the 120 stats. So 7,410 speed. And now we're going to go ahead and rank it up to rank 3, and then we're going to do another testing. Okay? So this is when you unlock cooldown immunity. If anyone tries to hit you with CDA, not going to work. Unless they cleanse it, because it's not a permanent trait, unfortunately. So now you get 8,204 speed. And we're gonna go ahead. Oops, okay, whatever. Just go back. Let's go on a fight. So, what is this, really? Man, come on. I want something else. Alright, here we go. Again. Megataunt, you apply bleeding, I believe, right? You apply AoE sunburn, and the sunburn won't really land because I have the immune to torture. None of you really apply immediate to death. You also apply curse, but curse in this case won't really land because of the immune to torture. I need something else. I need a different opponent. Someone with a Lindworm. I hope someone has a Lindworm. Nope, no Lindworm. Let's just do one more. Let's see. Hopefully, we'll find a Lindworm base. Yes, perfect. This is actually perfect right here. So I'm gonna take the first turn, hit them with Nightmares of the Street. I think that No Ragnarok is probably gonna use Strange Things and cleanse everything. We're about to see. Are you gonna do it? I hope not. Yes, you did. Okay. So unfortunately, he cleansed that. Don't give up, kid. What else are you gonna do? Matt's best friends. Oh my gosh, so many extra turns. Holy cow. Alright, so this removes 50% of stamina from everyone. So I could, for example, remove all their stamina right now. Or 50% of it, sorry. That's 240 from him, 120, and I don't know how much it was on Lindworm. But what I'm gonna do is quickly use this. It's Cosmic Grandma. Ooh, he's kind of weak. Yikes. Ingvar's banner is supporting me, which is good. I mean, I hit you with flying with the devil, so total blinds on you if you try to hit me. Oh, you give it the extra turn. I thought he was going to use Age Overseer or something. I really wish he did. It would have missed anyways. Charging banner. Strange Things again. Don't give up, kid. Oh, man. Okay, so now that it's my turn, I could hit them with... Yeah, I could hit... No, wait. You have immune to control... Every single one of you guys do, right? Except him. So for example, I could corrupt that monster, and let's say if these other two didn't have immune to control or any other type of immune to possession type of thing, I could have hit them all with corruption. And that's kind of like possession. So I could have done that. I could also hit them with AoE curse, which is a torture. It'll only land on these two though. It won't land on the other monster because he has the immune to torture status caster. So, what I can do here... So, I actually want to test something out. I'm going to do this. Right? Give the monster an extra turn. Nightmares of the Street is 2 turns. Oh man, you're so lucky. I was going to use that and see if... how to actually turn out. Like, would it do the triple damage altogether? Oh, I still have it. Look, okay. So the bleeding's still there. Let me check real quick. Let's see if it's actually going to do the triple damage altogether. No, okay. So the monsters have to have the bleed. And you can't just do it right away. You know what I mean? Like all in one skill. Has to be separate. So you're gonna have to charge up. And then, come on. Recharge. Masher in the other hand. I could go with this or AoE possession or corruption. Let's go ahead and do the AoE corruption. That also applies stamina leak, which is actually kind of good. So as you guys saw, he just basically cleansed everything on this monster because it was corrupted. The monster was corrupted. We're gonna leave this before we accidentally win. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and rank it up to rank 5 now. Okay, here we go. So we got it to rank 4 now. Let's go. Level 140. And here are the stats. 9,045 speed. And now finally, rank 5. Here you go, guys. This right here is Masher at rank 5 at his absolute best. There we go. Alright, so the stats, we get 10,192 speed and you guys can see the rest of the stats for yourself. And altogether, with the 1 level 8 speed rune with the 2 level 7s team speeds, I get about 15,187 speed altogether. So anyways, I'm gonna head over back to multiplayer here, and we could use a different attacker, I guess. We could do... What could we do? We could use Hardy, I guess. Let's fight, and let's see how this goes. Okay, you apply CDA, right? This monster has immune to cooldown as a status caster, so try to hit me with that. Although I just did apply bleeding and stuff, so... Oh, see? It didn't work because of CDA. You guys just saw it. These other two monsters, unfortunately, did get hit with CDA. So it'll be useless if I give an extra turn and, you know... What's it called? Apply Bleed Hater. Plus, it's going to be anticipation bait. So I'm not going to do that. I could remove 50% of stamina and deal some damage. I could also corrupt them. But that'll get rid of 2 of the monsters, and the only monster that'll be corrupted will be him. We'll just have some fun here. So let me use Moonstruck, remove 50% of stamina. We'll charge up. And the Nightmare that's applied will get rid of Arbat's full stamina. So Arbat has about, I think, 39 stamina remaining or something. Let me check real quick. 20 actually. But let's say if this monster could have attacked with that 20 stamina. Well, that Nightmare is gonna remove some stamina there, so you're gonna have to charge up. And here, since they already have bleeding, I could, for example, give an extra turn to my attacker, but Hardy, I think he still has cooldown, so it'll be useless if I do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the curse, and hit him with curse. You know what I mean? And I don't want this monster to end up dying. Let me see, charge up. No, actually, I don't want to risk it, to be honest. Yeah, let's not risk it. Let's do this for fun now, before I get get out of this battle. Here we go. All right, so overall, the monster is pretty good if you know how to use it properly. So, for example, this team right here worked out great. You could use another attacker once again, but this monster works great with Vampira Straw. Really, it works fantastic together. Vampira and this monster, it's a great team. I recommend running it. If you have any other monsters that applies AoE bleed or something, make sure to run it with this monster. It'll work out great. Anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Legends monster review. I hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, it was given to me by Social Points, just like an exclusive look to showcase the monster for you guys. So once again, thanks to Social Points, and thank you guys so much for watching. Share this with a friend or so, drop a like, and subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.